What's up, you guys? Thanks so much for tuning into another video. It's the last Mo Empties, Mo Reviews of the year. This is a series on my channel where I share my empties with you, let you know if I repurchased them, if they were good, let you know just mini reviews on all the products that I've used up. Really quick, I wanted to come in here and give a shout out to my K-Squad. Thanks so much for rocking with me, supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you for continuously coming back to my channel and supporting the K's Ways. All my new subscribers, what's up? Thanks so much for joining our channel. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into all the empty products that I finished up for the remainder of 2021. Let's start. I'm just gonna grab. At this point, I can't even hold up the basket because I feel like things are gonna fall. So I'm just gonna really quick on my phone do a little screen recording so you guys can see what we're working with here. Basket. I'm gonna start with some of the products that's actually out of the basket. Starting with this Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Toner with Green Tea Seed. This is something I would definitely repurchase. Innisfree is a skincare brand that's sold at Sephora, and I don't find their products to be so expensive, but they are still effective. This Intensive Hydrating Toner was just that. It was very hydrating on the skin. I just felt like my skin just absorbed it and soaked it up, and it gave nice hydration. It was a nice start to my skincare routine. I usually either go in with an essence or a toner, sometimes both, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, this was definitely a good toner, and I would definitely reconsider purchasing it again. Another skincare product that was my first time testing out and I really enjoyed it. This is the Tatcha Rice Wash. So this is their cream version of the rice wash that they have. They have like this powder exfoliating thing, which I actually prefer the powder better than this, but this was really good. This felt like you're washing your face with like a soapy lotion. It's like really thick and creamy. It says it's a pH neutral cream cleanser of rice and hyaluronic acid that gently purifies while moisturizing. So this definitely did not dry my skin out. I enjoyed it. The only con with this cleanser was the smell. It was a little bit too fragrance for me, and I'm not really a fan of cleansers that have like a strong fragrance, like perfumey kind of fragrance. The ingredients aren't listed on here, so I don't know if there's like added scent to this or anything like that. That's the one thing that turns me off, but I did enjoy it. You see, I used up the whole bottle. I really did enjoy this cleanser. Would I consider repurchasing it again? Not necessarily, only because of that fragrance aspect. I really prefer like the Superfoods, the Youth to the People Superfoods cleanser. That's a really good cleanser, nice and gentle, gets the job done, does a nice job of cleaning. So if anything, I'll repurchase that one. But I do have cleansers here. I don't know if you noticed, but during the Sephora sale and all that, the hauls that I did, I didn't really go in heavy with skincare because I have drawers and drawers full of skincare that I need to use up. So I'm going to try to use more things that I have in my collection now. So I'm not really, I'm not really looking to buy anything new. But this was nice to try while it lasted. I think we're not strangers to this. This is the old school Shine and Jam Conditioning Gel Extra Hold. I love the fact that it benefits the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Whenever there's a donation for the Children's Hospital, I always donate. I actually work in a hospital. I love kids. Shine and Jam, this is a tried and true. We use this when I'm braiding Chloe's hair, and I like to, do her parts, make sure everything is nice, laid and sleek. So this always will be repurchased in my household. Next up, I have the Tree Hut Desert Haze Shea Sugar Scrub. This one, it smelled like really, really sweet. Yeah, really, really sweet. I think it's nice for the summertime. It's a nice scent, but I don't know if I'll repurchase this particular scent anymore. There are other scents that I prefer from Tree Hut over this one. I love the Tree Hut scrubs. They're affordable. They get the job done as far as exfoliating my body, make it nice and soft, bringing out, exfoliating those dead skin cells off so that it, leaves that nice, smooth, glistening skin. Because with that dead skin, when you get all those rough edges off, it just leaves nice, smooth, glistening skin, which is what I love. Then I go in with my moisturizers and I'm just shining. Then another favorite, this is a tried and true favorite. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And if you saw my last haul video that I posted over the weekend, you already know I purchased one of the gift sets they had available over the holidays. I went ahead and purchased that to replenish my Bum Bum Cream. Absolutely love this stuff. So we ain't even got to talk about that. Y'all know. Another one, tried and true favorite. This is the Sephora Solid Brush and Sponge Cleanser. All the way done. I absolutely love these. These get my brushes and my sponges nice and white Even if I'm using a different cleanser at the time, if I feel like there's a stain, I always go in with my solid cleanser and it gets the stain out. So these I always buy, and if you saw the haul again, you know I already restocked. I got 2 of them when they was on sale at Sephora. Now here's a skincare product that I really didn't enjoy. This is the Elements Superfood Sica Calm Cleansing Foam. I did finish it up, but what I did was I used it more to clean my sponges, speaking of makeup brushes and cleaners. But I use this, I would just pump it out. It's more of a foaming soap. I don't prefer foaming soaps on my face. I feel like they kind of dry me out a little bit. So I prefer, as you saw, like those creamier kind of texture cleansers where I feel like it's not stripping my skin. But the foaming cleansers, they do strip my skin. I got this from BoxyCharm. I thought I would give it a try. I didn't like it so much on my face, but it did a good job at cleaning my sponges. So that's how I use this up. And no, I wouldn't retry it, but I do want to try other products from Elements because I hear good things about them. Guys, I finished up all of these Forever Mood candles, my Scent Moods collection. I think this was just like the perfect collection for the fall. I mean, the whole aesthetic of the packaging, everything. This was just a win. Not the last haul, but the haul before that. You saw that I bought the Grown Folks Business candle. I have that there in a full size. The thing with these candles, I feel like they all had similar vibes, and that's why I think this was just like the perfectly curated except for the fall. I think Hey Big Head was one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. I don't know, they all just smell really, really good, and I loved it. I really enjoyed burning this set. I would definitely repurchase this again if they had this available still, because that was a good one. And then I also finished up another mini single. This is called You Up, and this is from her holiday collection that they had available at Sephora. This one was pretty good. I'm actually burning Gingerbread Trap House right now in the room, and I like that one better. But this one wasn't so bad, so yeah, I enjoyed burning those candles. I have no complaints about my Forever Mood. I think you've already heard my complaints as far as how dirty they get. But funny enough, the minis don't even get dirty as much as the big ones, so that is interesting. Next up, we have the Joyco Moisture Recovery Moisturizing Conditioner. This conditioner we actually took with us when we drove to PA, when we went to Kalahari Resorts, the water park. So this was the conditioner that we used after coming from the water park. You know, you don't want any of that cleanser or whatever they use in the water. You don't want that to sit in your hair. So me and Chloe, actually the boys too, we all used moisture conditioner, and I really enjoyed it actually. We used it even after that. Obviously, we finished up the bottle here at home, and yeah, I would definitely repurchase Joyco products. I really enjoy Joyco products. When my hair was colored, I used to use like their color treatment line, and this one was nice as well. The moisture recovery, I love when anything is moisturizing, so this was definitely a good look. And would I repurchase it again? Hell yeah, because Joyco stay on sale at Ulta. Next up, we have the Main Choice Sweet Strawberry Kids Moisturizer. I don't know if y'all remember when I was giving this one so much praises. Like, it's a kid's moisturizer. I would use it in my hair too. Like, it was just that good. The only thing is it smells kitty. Like, it smells like straight up strawberries, but it is a nice moisturizer, and this is something that I would definitely repurchase for Chloe's hair, and then, you know, squeeze a little bit of my hand sometimes and moisturize my own hair with it as well. But this is a really good moisturizer. It says it has natural growth and retention solution. It's packed with antioxidants and minimizes hair loss, and it promotes shine. So it pulls and locks in moisture, instantly absorbs and softens, adds shine and luster, strengthens and protects, and it's for all hair types. And that is a fact. It is for all hair types because her hair enjoys it, my hair enjoys it, and I would definitely repurchase this again. My leave-in of choice is the Melanin Hair Care Multi-Use Leave-In Conditioner. I don't know if my 2021 Best of Beauty has gone up as yet, but spoiler alert, this is in it. I went through a couple of bottles of this throughout the year, and I don't know if it was this year that I actually discovered it or not, but no matter what, this has been my go-to hair product for moisturization, for the leave-in benefits, for styling. Like, this was just always my go-to. Next up, another Best in Beauty product of 2021. This was like my holy grail setting spray throughout the year, like with wearing these masks and everything. I swear, this made sure that my makeup was locked and loaded for the day. I don't have to do anything. It says party all night, stay all day. I'm telling you, this hands down is like one of the best setting sprays. This and the Smashbox. I should have mentioned this in my Best of Beauty for 2021 as well. The Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. This is a really good one as well. But these together, Listen, your makeup ain't going nowhere. If I knew I wanted my makeup to stay, these will do it. But this is good by itself. And I went through a whole bottle this year. I just cracked open my travel sprays that I purchased during the Sephora sale. And yeah, I've already repurchased it. You saw that in my first Sephora haul for the season that they had. Definitely got those travel sprays. I cracked it open already because I cannot be without this setting spray. So this, like I said, I've already repurchased it. Love it. Next up, we have the Eco Styler Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil. It says it has ALA for maximum hair boost. I actually like this Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I like the fact that it is mixed with the flaxseed oil. It made it not such a heavy, thick oil. Like, if you're familiar with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, you know it's a really, really thick, like almost sap-like oil. So having the mixture with flaxseed, it was really nice. I used this whole bottle. This bottle was $9.99 in my local beauty supply store, and I would definitely buy this again. I enjoyed it. Usually I mix my black castor oil. That's usually my base for like my oil mixture. As a matter of fact, the rest of this bottle went into here, and I mix it with the Melanin hair care multi-oil that they have as well. So you can see it's not as dark as a color as normal Jamaican Black Castor Oil. So I like that. It leaves it not as heavy and weighed down in my hair. So I really did enjoy this, and I would definitely repurchase this. Juno and Company, if you're familiar with them, they have like those microfiber sponges. I have yet to try those sponges as of yet. But they did offer to send this over to me to try. This is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. So they have a sister brand, which is Juno Skin. And this was their first skincare product that they had came out with. Like, it looks disgusting in there, but it came with that little spatula for you to use to actually grab the cleansing balm so you don't get inside, you know, dirty like this. But once I got to the end, I stopped using the spatula. But I actually kind of want to clean that spatula and use it for the cleansing balm that I have now. But I'm not. I may. But this was a really nice cleansing balm. I have no complaints about it. It did a really good job at removing my makeup, breaking everything down. Even with like the Kiss liner, sometimes I have problems with getting that liner, the lash glue liner that I use. I sometimes have problems getting it off. If I go in with this cleansing balm, it really did do a good job at breaking all that stuff that I had on my face down. So I enjoyed this. I don't know of a place that actually sells like a physical store that sells Juno and Company. Let me know. I think people said that they can find their sponges in Target, but I'm not sure about the skincare brand. But this is something I would definitely try again. It's not like too heavily scented. It has like a light lemony kind of scent. But I like when scents are more natural smelling in a way. So the scent on this didn't bother me at all, didn't irritate my eyes. I wear contacts and I don't always remove my contacts before taking off my makeup, so this didn't disturb that. Like, it didn't leave a film around my eyes. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Next up, we have the Kosas Sport Serene Clean Chemistry. This is their AHA Serum Deodorant. Now, I enjoyed this. I never smelled bad when wearing it, even when it was warmer outside. So I would go in with this, and I never had a problem with smelling. The only problem that I had with this deodorant is the fact that I felt like it never really fully dried down. So it's like a rollerball kind of situation where, you know, you have the liquid coming out, and like I said, I don't feel like it ever really dried down underneath my arms. But the funny thing was, like, my shirts wasn't wet. It was just like a weird kind of residue left underneath my arms that I really didn't appreciate. But I did enjoy the scent. Really lightly scented. Like, when you put it on, you don't smell anything, but you don't smell good or bad. It's just like I said, serene clean. It's quiet, and it's not interfering with anything in your body. So I enjoyed it. Would I purchase it again? I honestly would, because the natural deodorant that I'm using now is from Biossance, and even this one, it says herbal citrus is the scent, and this one actually has a much stronger scent. The name is exactly what it smells like. It smells like a herbal citrus. So even though this goes on with the heavier scent, I feel like this actually fades throughout the day, where there has been times where at the end of the day, I feel like I have to take another shower because it's just not working anymore. So I don't feel like this is as long lasting as this, but this one wasn't dry, where you can see that this is a stick deodorant, where I prefer that method. But I'm still on the hunt for like a good natural deodorant. If you have any recommendations, definitely leave them down in the comments below. Next up, this is something that I've repurchased many a time. This is the Tgin Honey Miracle Hair Mask with raw honey and olive oil. This is a staple deep conditioning mask in our routine. Both myself and Chloe, I really love this mask. So I use this mask to actually finger detangle through her hair before she washes her hair. So usually I don't use a mask the way it's intended to use, but I use it more as a pre-conditioning kind of situation. Especially in the summertime, I really don't even, it's almost like a co-wash kind of thing where we'll go in, detangle, make sure all her knots is out and everything, then wash it out and she's good to go as a nice refresh. So this is a perfect mask. I actually have maybe 2 or maybe 1. I'm not even sure how many's left back there now, but this is something that I will always repurchase when Tgin is on sale at Ulta, or if I come across it in like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Definitely look for it in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, guys. Mika put me onto that one. She told me they had it, and yeah, anytime you go in there, you usually find some Tgin products, and these are definitely holy grails in my book. But when you look at this, I'm surprised that these are even in here because my kids use these. I'm surprised they haven't even thrown away. But you can tell the kids use them because they have no tops. So this is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. They actually reformulated it a little bit, and I don't find like it's as good as it used to be. I hate when products do that, but it still works. My kids have eczema, especially during this time of the year. Like, it's year round with us here. I've had it, Babe had it back in the days when he was a kid. Now the kids have it. It is just what it is. So we keep Cetaphil on deck. Anytime they buy one, get one half off, I usually pick up 2 just to make sure that the kids have it in stock. So these are definitely another staples in my household. Oh, the label is off. I think it was just so oily that it came off. But this is the Briogeo, I can't remember the name of it, but I did restock on this. I actually have a set that I picked up. If you saw the first part of my Sephora haul, if you saw that video, you know I picked up a whole set from Briogeo, and I did really enjoy this oil, and I was so happy that it was in that set. So I'm happy to have another one of these. It's a nice lightweight oil, doesn't weigh my hair down, adds that shine without weighing it down. So I really do enjoy this one. This is not a heat protectant or anything like that. It's just more like a finishing touch kind of oil. So I really enjoyed that. Oh look, here's the sticker. So that was called the Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil, that Briogeo oil. Now this one, y'all remember when this hype was real and I just had to try it and I wasn't that impressed by it? This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Now the mist, don't get me wrong, I absolutely, well, it's gonna spit out now because it is empty, but the mist on this was everything. But I just could not take this watermelon smell. Like, this smells just like watermelon, and like artificial watermelon too, not even like the real joint, you know. So, but I did go through this bottle. I used this, actually I was using this more in my skincare routine. So when I come out the shower, you know, after I pat my face down with my cloth just to dry it off, I would go in with this as just like a, you know, nice hydrating mist for my face before I actually do like my toners and my serums and all that. So that's how I ended up using that. And you know, I enjoyed it for the time that I was using it. It was just the smell that got to me, but I did enjoy it. Would I repurchase it? Nah, I'm looking for a nice mist. I actually heard that Laneige has a good mist like that, so I want to check that out. But I just love any kind of hydration in my face for my dry skin routine. So this one, again, the watermelon smell is what turns me off. Glow Recipe, if you're watching, I know you're not, but Glow Recipe, y'all need to give us a mist in a different scent. That's what I'm looking forward to in 2022. Next up, this I actually purchased on accident, but we did finish it up. This is the Cantu Shea Butter Grow Strong Strengthening Treatment. I thought I was getting another, oh wait, there's a little bit of product in there. Chloe better use that product and stop playing with me. So yeah, we use this, I use this as another kind of moisturizer kind of situation. Nothing to write home about. I really wouldn't repurchase this again. It says it's a strengthening treatment. Honestly, I don't feel like our hair, oh, it says it also protects from heat damage. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know, actually, because then maybe I will repurchase this for when I blow dry Chloe's hair, knowing that. But it says it strengthens fragile strands. Chloe's hair is not fragile in no kind of way. It's very tough and rough with her afro puffs, okay? So I don't necessarily need this, but knowing that it protects from heat damage, if I know I'm going to be, I don't really blow dry Chloe's hair too often though. Usually I style her hair when it's wet because it takes no time for her hair to dry. Like, her hair is really, really thick, so that water doesn't last in her hair anyway. Nah, I don't think I'll be repurchasing this. I would basically use this in my nighttime skincare routine It's a nice thick moisturizer, and I just feel like after waking up, my skin still felt moisturized using this. And this is like my second or third jar of this. At first, I think I had like 2 minis, and then I got a full size when Ulta did their 21 Days of Beauty. And if it is in 21 Days of Beauty again next year, I'll definitely pick up another bottle. Another moisturizer that I went through, this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with the broad spectrum SPF of 30. One of my favorites. This was one of my favorite finds of 2021 actually. And I've already purchased this. It has a nice lightweight scent. It's more like a, almost kind of like a Avon deodorant kind of scent. But even though this one is scented, I don't find like the scent lingers at all. Once I put it on my face, I don't even smell it. Just smelling the jar is the way I actually smell it. So I have no complaints about this. I bought another one. I've been using it. I probably have it on today now that I can think about it. I love this SPF. I just love a 2-in-1 kind of product where I'm getting the sun care. You know, I'm getting that sun protection, and I'm also getting my skincare moisturizer. So 2-in-1 doesn't leave a white cast. I can use this without even thinking about putting makeup on, and it doesn't interfere when I do use it with makeup. So I love this e.l.f. Holy Hydration. One of my favorites of the year for sure. I have 2 more moisturizers in here. We have some travel moisturizers in here. So this is the Superfood Earwood Moisture Cream. This is the moisturizer that I like from the You to the People line. They have 2. There's another one. It's like, I think it's called like a Tgin or something like that. That one I don't like. But this Superfood Earwood Moisture Cream, very hydrating. Absolutely love this moisturizer. And I scrape that clean out. That's a really good one. I love You to the People products. It's a clean beauty brand available at Sephora, and I absolutely love them. They don't have like all them extra fragrances and added chemicals and stuff like that, and I feel really comfortable with my skin. Because my skin can be a little finicky. Like, I'll break out in a second, but I find like my skin is like pretty tough. Almost like kind of like, it has a good barrier, but if it doesn't like something, it's going to let me know. And this moisturizer is one that my skin absolutely loved. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Everybody speaks so highly of this, and it was nice, but I don't find like it's nothing that I need to purchase a full size of. I might have like 2 more of this size moisturizer in my drawer because, you know, that's what I do. I buy minis, I get samples and stuff like that. So I would use it again, but not necessarily gonna purchase it, if you know what I mean. I'm just reaching in for more skincare products now that I can see what's in the basket. We have the Sephora Vitamin C and E Ultra Glow Serum. And I don't know why, but for some reason I swore this was in my cart for the Sephora sale. Maybe it was sold out. I can't remember because I swore I was going to get another one and then I didn't. So this is something I have repurchased before in the past. I think this is also like my 3rd jar of this. And I would definitely repurchase this again. I actually am going to repurchase this again. Probably in the spring, during the spring sale. But I'll definitely be repurchasing that. I mean, I think I said this before in my videos. I don't know how much percentage of vitamins is in here. It's supposed to have vitamin C and E. I don't know what the percentage is, but I just feel good knowing that I'm putting some vitamins in my face every day. So that's why I like this. And it does leave your skin with a nice glow as well. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin or anything. So I really do enjoy that. Out of all the Peter Thomas Roth masks that I have tried, I bought one of their like sample kits where it came with like these minis of the mask. I've actually had this mask before I purchased that. So I already knew that I love the pumpkin enzyme mask from Peter Thomas Roth. But even after trying a couple of masks from that set, this is still my favorite. So if anything, I would just buy a full size of this particular mask. It is really good at exfoliating your skin, and it leaves your skin with just like a nice radiant boost. It says it's a 3-in-1 intensive skin resurfacing mask with pumpkin enzyme peels with alpha hydroxy acid, polishes with aluminum oxide, and it reveals smoother, younger looking, radiant and revitalized skin. And that's exactly what it does. A mask that works anytime you use it. If I ever feel like my skin is, you know, looking dull or anything like that, I go in with this mask. It removes all the dead skin that just seems to be on my face and just reveals like a beautiful radiance on my skin. So I absolutely love this mask, and I would definitely purchase this in a full size. And I think what's the last skincare product here is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. This is their clarifying Japanese loofah fruit extract and it's for normal to oily skin. This is their cleanser. If I'm not mistaken, this is the cleanser that has like exfoliating drops in it. I'm trying to see if I can get it. If I'm not mistaken, this cleanser did have some kind of exfoliating drops. The only thing was, it was so thick, and like this plastic is so hard. Well, it's not so hard now, but in the shower when you're washing your face and your hands are wet, it was so hard to get the cleanser up out of this bottle. So I really didn't have like an enjoyable experience with this, and with Tatcha being so expensive, I would definitely rather prefer this cleanser over this cleanser, even though this one has like exfoliating properties, and then I believe the rice wash also has exfoliating process, but you don't feel like those grainy granules every now and then, but it's like a gentle exfoliant, where this one is a little bit more abrasive. So I prefer the rice wash over the deep cleanse, but it is a deep cleanse. You definitely feel those granules actually getting in your skin and actually washing it. So when I did get the product out, it was it was nice to use, but again, it wasn't such an enjoyable experience with me struggling to get the product out, so I wouldn't buy that. Y'all, I'm sitting here editing this video and realized I left a couple of things out. So really quick, I did finish up this Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. This is also another product that I got from BoxyCharm, and this one I absolutely loved. It was a nice lightweight moisturizer. Like, it feels thick in the jar. I wish I would have showed you the product itself before, but it feels thick, but thin and thick at the same time. It's weird. Like, it's so lightweight that it just absorbs into the skin, and it's like really a moisturizing cream because it just feels like water's absorbing into your skin. So this is a really good one. I got it from BoxyCharm. Would I repurchase it? I'm not really looking for a moisturizer, because nowadays, I like the moisturizers that have the SPF. So if I'm looking for just a regular schmegula moisturizer, this is a good one that I would repurchase, but not necessarily I'm gonna buy it right now. Also finished this Ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene. It's just a squalene oil, and this is something, oh god, this iPhone camera shows everything. You see that little hair there. But this is just a nice squalene oil. I used to like to use it as a last step. Sometimes when I'm going to bed, I like to put an oil just to lock everything in, all of the skincare that I put in for the night. So yeah, this is something I would repurchase. Ordinary is not an expensive brand at all, and I just love any kind of 100%, natural oils. So this is a good one. And then last but not least, I have the Fenty Fat Water. I also enjoyed this. The only problem with the Fenty Skin Fat Water for me was that if I was going on top of it, like certain moisturizers would peel on top of it, or even my SPF would peel on top of it. Like, this was never a good combination when I was using the e.l.f. moisturizer that I was telling you guys about. So if I was going on top of it with the what's the name of that, the Tula SPF that I use all the time, this one here, if I go on top of it with this, it was fine. But if I went on top of it with the e.l.f., then it would start to peel. So this one was like a finicky product. It did add moisture to my skin, and I did enjoy using it while I had it. I think I've mentioned to you guys in the previous More Empties, More Reviews, I'm not really a fan of the cleanser that Fenty Skin has, but their SPF moisturizer was also the standout product for me as far as Fenty Skin. And of course, my the moisturizing cream that they have. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Next up, I have the Abh Dewey Set Spray. I actually have another full-size bottle of this that I received in my ABH box from BoxyCharm. I was so happy. That was the last box that I got from BoxyCharm, because I heard y'all been raising your prices, BoxyCharm. But I was happy that they sent me another Dewy Mist. I absolutely love this mist. I'm a person with dry skin, and I love to have a radiant looking finish. So this is like, when you want a dewy set, let me see. Like, I can see the radiance that spray, even those last little droplets that was in this bottle, I can definitely see a difference in the radiance of my skin. I absolutely love the setting spray, and I'm so happy that I have another bottle from BoxyCharm. Now, I got all these spots on my shirt. I don't even know if y'all can see. Can y'all see my shirt? I hope so. I hope I'm cropped into the screen. I can't see myself, guys. I'm still on my T5. I finally finished up my 5 O'Clock Beauty Moisturizing Lip Serums. Both of them are empty and gone. I definitely need to restock on these if you're not familiar. 5 O'Clock Beauty is an indie brand started by my girl here on YouTube, Nisi W Beauty. Check out my sis. These moisturizing lip serums, I'm not saying it because she's my friend. I'm saying it because these are bomb. I use these all the time. I used to keep one at my desk. I used to keep one here, and I definitely need to restock on these so I can replenish my stock. Oh, I was just talking about this. This is the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. I had a sample of this. Guys, this mascara is so bomb. I was telling you guys about this in my Best of Beauty. Like, this is a really good wand. It has like that hourglass shape, and it just hugs the lashes so nicely. And I think it does a good job at not only separating but volumizing the lashes as well, and giving it that nice curl, nice dark. And I would definitely buy a full size of this. I don't need any mascaras right now. I have a couple in my stash, but that is one that I would definitely consider to buy. Again, I just grabbed a handful of some staples. My Benefit Precisely My Brow. I finished up another one of these. This is the shade 4.5. Of course, there's nothing in there because I finished it up. Why am I twisting it? One of my favorite holy grails, the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I told you guys that combination is just everything. Absolutely love the brow products from Benefit Cosmetics. And you guys already know I have some of those on deck. Then also, oh, I actually just put this in here. So this is the Pat McGrath Labs. This is her liquid liner. I don't know the name of it. Probably Fetish Eyes or something like that. But this is her liquid liner. It's actually the liner that I'm using today. And I didn't like the way it turned out because this is just dried up as of now. Even though, yeah, it's dried up. Even though it might not look like it right now. When I'm trying to do my wing, it just wasn't winging the way it was supposed to. I've had this for some time at this point. So yeah, this can go. But I would definitely repurchase this. Do I have another one in the stash? I'm not sure if I have another one of these, but I would definitely repurchase this. Like, the brush tip is just everything. It glides so easily. I have no complaints or problems when it comes to this liner. And not every liner I can say that with. So this is one that I definitely did enjoy and would repurchase. Next up, like, I've gone through so many different minis of this. I've had full sizes of this. This is the Laneige Lip Sneakers. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Especially during these times where the change of weather is coming on, we definitely need something good for our lips. I don't use it as a sleeping mask. I use it as a hydrating my lips any time of day mask. Okay, I love this stuff. I have plenty. I think I have a couple more samples or minis or whatever in my drawer. But I have been testing out a lot of different lip balms as of lately. So when I really feel like my lips like really need some masking, I have this in the stash. So I don't necessarily need to purchase this as of now. I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious about my spending, guys. It may not seem like it considering that huge haul that I just put up. And if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out here in the iCards. Get a snack because it's about an hour long, like seriously. So, but it may not seem like I have been controlling my purchases, but I'm really trying to like have my curated section. I actually need to go in and do a declutter. So come top of the year, that is something that you will be seeing from my channel. I need to go through these drawers. I filmed the lipstick declutter that I've been telling you about for like months at this point, and I feel like I already need to do another lipstick declutter because there's some things that just like so old that like, why am I holding on to it? But you know, it's just that time of year. Oh guys, let me tell you a story about this. I was so upset. So bust how, this is my Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. And I really do like this brush, but it's not one of my favorites, so I'm not so mad. But this, you know, I just can't get this brush anymore because they discontinued the brushes with the black handle. But I had lit a candle, and it was a 3-wick candle, so you know you got the fire going on for a long time. This brush was on the desk where I put the lighter down, and it went ahead and melted my brush. I was so mad. So it was like super rough right here. You can just tell exactly where that lighter burnt my freaking brush. So that's why that has to go. I'm so sad about that one. But the last 2 products here in my basket, this is something that I can't even get anymore, but I really used to love this. This is the Fasali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. I only had a mini, and I absolutely loved it. It was like a thick, oh, you can see a little bit there. It was like a nice, even though it looks thick there, when you put it on the skin, it's just like a nice lotiony texture that absorbs and blurs the skin. Oh my God. Facetune in a bottle, like that was my everything. I used to love that primer, and sadly Fasali is no longer sold in the US, so I can't get that anymore. And then last but not least, I had got this from BoxyCharm. This is the Kosas Sport Baseline Hyaluronic Lip Balm, and I have no complaints about it. I definitely did finish this up. It did a good job at moisturizing my lips. I had no complaints about it. I find that Kosas is not a brand that I like gravitate to so much, even though I've tried things. I've tried the Cloud Set Powder. I actually have the Cloud Set Powder on my face today because I just wanted to give it a second chance and see if I really like it. I find that Cloud Set Powder, it adds a little bit of coverage, so it does like alter the shade of foundation that I'm wearing, so I don't wear that too often. I just told you guys about the deodorant, like it was just there, but it's not a home run because it doesn't dry down for me. And this was not like anything that I feel like I necessarily have to repurchase either. So hopefully we'll have better luck with Kosas, because there's a concealer from them that I want to try. And I was actually even considering getting the Cloud Set in a lighter shade because I hear great things about that powder and I want to love it. Like, it feels nice and lightweight on my skin, but the only thing is, like I said, it does alter the shade of my foundation, so that's why I don't really love it like that. But we're not talking about what we like, we're talking about empties, and now my basket is actually empty as well. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed my Mo Empties Mo reviews, the last one of 2021. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That helps me out greatly and it lets other people know that Kara is back and she has new videos out. We have a new Mo Empties Mo reviews. Tell your friends, share the video, give it a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are out there staying safe, and I wish you guys a happy new year. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, I would love if you watch a couple of more. I have some videos here on the screen for you guys to check out, or you can binge watch me on this playlist over here. And I hope you consider subscribing. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to check out my video, and I hope to catch each and every one of you in the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Lady out.